Ready to Love season 5, and we're talking about Precious. And boy, oh boy, Precious, she needs a dating intervention. I'm not lying, y'all. She really needs some help. Is anybody available to fly with me into DC? And we can go to Precious's house and pick her up and take her somewhere for a couple of weeks and just do a dating intervention. Because let me tell you something. If she hasn't hit rock bottom with this dating strategy has now, after 9 years of doing this, then I don't know when she's going to hit rock bottom, because to me, this looks like rock bottom. This dating strategy she has, all this sort of assertiveness and sexual innuendos, this is horrible. She needs an intervention. I don't know why they had her meet this new guy, Donovan. She damn near sexually assaulted him at the table. I know he came out feeling greasy and dirty after all the stuff that Precious was talking about. Because let me tell you, watching it, I had to go take a shower afterwards because I felt so dirty. I mean, her conversations with this new guy, Donovan, and her conversations with Demetrius were horrible. I mean, she's talking about with Demetrius, you know, she didn't think that Demetrius was picking up what she was dropping down. Well, hell no, he wasn't picking it up. Ain't nobody picking it up. Nobody has picked it up for 9 years, Precious. In fact, not only are they not picking it up, they're backing up over it, they're driving over it, they're stomping on it. Nobody's picking it up. So I'm not quite sure why you still dropping it after 9 years. These sexual jokes she was telling with Donovan about how she's aroused and she's heightened and all these other, we're the same size when we lay down. It was just way, way, way too much. And you know what? I don't know where she gets this from. I don't know how she got like that. That's what I'm saying. She needs an intervention because we need to get to the bottom of how you got here, Precious. How did you get here? You need to go lay on a couch. I need to take you on a retreat. I need to figure out where you learned this from, because somewhere earlier in your life, it was programmed into you. And now you're just running this program in your head. And let me tell you, that program got a virus. It's foul. You really need to erase it, because it is really not serving you well in this dating world. Soon as she sits down with Donovan, oh, you look amazing. My eyes are all over your body. Girl, stop. This is such a turnoff. And I don't know why she thinks that she keeps talking about how men are intimidated by her. They're not intimidated by you. They don't like it. They're turned off by it. They might be grossed out by it. They might be a lot of things, but let me tell you what they're not. They're not intimidated, not at all. Donovan was so turned off. He was like, she's a wild stallion, and you know what? I ain't looking to tame her. He ain't trying to ride that horse. He ain't trying to take you around the block. He ain't trying to provide you no home, nothing. He's like, it's a no for me. Even Demetrius tried to pull her inside and say, hey, why are you acting like this? Why are you talking like this? Why are you doing these things? You know what? I don't know if Precious was drunk at the little pool party or what, but we've seen her like this throughout. So she might have been a little more amped. But let me tell you something. This episode, she was off the chain. Even P.O. has had enough of her. When she asked P.O., what's it going to do to get you off that T-shirt, P.O. was like, ooh, it's definitely going to take a few more drinks. That was funny, P.O. I'm not going to laugh. That was a funny line. He was like, ooh, I'm basically going to have to be drunk from the floor up, toe up from the floor up, in order for me to take this shirt off and do anything with you, Precious. And I don't know why she's still doing this after 9 years. I don't know what the source of this is, but it's obvious that whatever the source is in dealing with that, it is way more painful for her than what she's doing now, because that's the reason why a lot of people don't want to do that real deep psychological work they need to do, because to them, doing that type of work is more painful than dealing with the consequences of how they're acting in the present. Somehow Precious believes that what she's doing here, even though it's not producing her what she wants, even though it's turning a lot of people off, even though it's not getting her what she wants, it somehow must be easier and it must be less traumatic for her to do this than to really go deep and figure out what's going on with her, because something is going wrong with her and she needs to figure that out. I really say she needs to do the deep work, because this right here, this is unsustainable. It's a perfect example of people who do the same old thing but keep expecting a different outcome. She said she's been single for 9 years, and she probably been running the same play for 9 years, but yet she's doing the same thing. People like Precious, they really need to go find them like a real dating coach or something, because she can't figure this out on her own. After 9 years and you don't have any success at trying to accomplish a goal you want to accomplish, then you need to bring in a coach. And I don't know why people are so afraid of having dating coaches, because we get a coach for everything else. If we want to work out and lose weight, we want to learn how to cook, we want to learn how to do anything else, you get a professional come in and help you. Precious needs a professional. She needs to stop trying to do this on her own, because what she is doing is horrible. And you know what? It is really sad to watch. I cringed the whole time. And after it was over, I had to go take me a shower. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Talk to you later.